everyone. Welcome back to episode 2 of the Nova podcast. Today I'm joined with a special guest, Tarikka Ashwin from Atlantis Jewelry.
Hi everyone. Thank you, Tanya, for inviting me for your second episode. It's a great honor.
Yes, of course.
I'm gonna start off with asking questions about you because I don't think your fans really know a lot about you. I'm just gonna go with the basics. Like, what was your passion for creating Nova Jewelry?
So my passion was like I've known about like this like colorism issue, but I haven't really like thought about it until like recently. So I guess my passion was like trying to raise awareness for that issue, and like trying to also create something with that can like be beneficial for other people.
Wow, that's really thoughtful of you. As you guys know, that me and Tanya both come from a ethnic background. We're both from like India, and we're colored people, and like. Tanya, I'm pretty sure did you mention on the first episode about Fair and Lovely?
Yeah. Well, I don't think I mentioned on the first
Lovely.
episode, but I will share that story too. So basically, in India, they have this brand, this like skincare brand, I guess you could call it. It's called Fair and Lovely, or now it's called Glow and Lovely, right? So it's called Fair and Lovely, and basically it was a skin lightening cream. And it was very, very popular. You could see it all over. It was on like billboards. It was on advertisements. And before, like when I went to India when I was younger, I was like, oh, this like cream. Oh, I kind of want it. I want to get it, because it was all over the place. And they would just show like people from like getting from like darker dull skin and then having like real bright fair skin. And like as I got older, I think I realized that was like not okay. Like I just realized that like why are we like promoting a brand that literally promotes like changing your skin color, especially from dark to light, like just saying that lighter skin is better. And it's a big problem in India because a lot of people are dark skinned. Like you see a lot of people that are from like have Indian backgrounds with darker skin, and obviously there's some lighter skinned people too, but like I think it's good to embrace all of them instead of focusing on like only embracing one.
It's really hard for like I understand that because it's really hard to like once you have like dark skin, everyone like let's say somebody's born with light skin, okay, they become tanner each like year they play sports or something. They're not gonna like it's really difficult for them to accept that. They should like find it normal. There's like I feel like Fair and Lovely or like other companies that promote light skin are saying like, oh, if you're like light skin you're beautiful, but if you're dark skin you're not like acceptable by society.
Yeah. Like even if they're not like openly saying that, you can like see that in like the way they promote stuff, like the way their branding like goes, like the way they promote their skincare, and you can like see that especially in India. So I wanted to ask you about your okay, so first I want to ask you about your jewelry company. So can you give us an overview of what it is?
Okay, my jewelry company is called Atlantis. The reason why I called it Atlantis because most people don't know that Atlantis is like a myth, okay? Like a whole island that's supposed to be underwater and comes out certain times, like they're from like Greek mythology. But I also thought like since my brand is like contributed to like environmental promotion, I thought like since all the trash in the ocean goes to the bottom of the ocean, just like how like Atlantis the island does, I thought should like brighten that name and like create environmental jewelry that like saves us from like the global emissions and stuff like that. So like it makes our like brighter future crystal clear like the oceans, So
I'm very excited to see what you do with your brand.
So am I with yours.
So now I have a question more related towards like what we're talking about on this podcast. So have you ever experienced something related to colorism, or like anytime you've ever felt like you having darker skin was ever like a problem to your daily life?
When I was in 5th grade, I got like sunburned really badly. It's just like I knew I was sunburned, but people would just look at me because like I would just be like, the truth was I became 10 shades darker.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I didn't even look like myself, but I was just like, oh, I just got burnt because I spent like 9 hours outside, okay? So what would like, but people used to treat me different, okay? But then I started using like I actually had to use cream because my skin was like in danger.
Yeah.
I had sunburn spots. So after that, I returned to my normal color. I was like, what did you do? I need to use it too. I'm like, no, I didn't use it to become bright. I used it to save my skin, okay? So I just feel like everybody thinks, like everybody did not respect, nobody was really respecting me when I had darker skin. But when I got back to my normal skin color, everyone was just like that. So like I'm not saying like oh, I understand what dark skinned people go through.
Mm-hmm.
But like since I'm like medium skin, I felt like during that like segment of my life, I felt like this is what other people go through.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Like also like tanning is a very
It's a natural thing.
Yeah, it's a natural thing, and like our skin color fluctuates a lot. Like you're not one skin color for a really long period of time, unless it's like winter when you're staying
Yeah.
inside the
Like
entire
dry,
time.
like you're dry, bro.
Yeah, ashy. but like summer, it's like starting to get warmer again. We're starting to go out. Like we had lacrosse season, and I'm pretty sure I got like 10 shades darker. Like if
Yeah.
you see pictures compared to like when I
It was in winter.
winter, and now like you can clearly see the difference. So like I don't know why people are treating that as like a bad thing either.
One personal experience I think me and you both share is that when we were like, remember when we were having our salsa, like we had our salsa performances Saturday, and we had to put all our makeup in the room we were assigned to, like all the girls.
Yeah.
We saw one of our friends using Fair and Lovely, and I'm just like kind of like, it just like pokes my heart though. Why would you use, like there's so many foundations like you could use, okay? Like in India, Fair and Lovely is the only like drugstore type of foundation, like
yeah.
in the Fair and Lovely BB cream. That's like, it's like using us, for us it's like using, you know, the New York, like all the brands you would see in like CVS. But here, with all the other brands you use, Fair and Lovely, like you're promoting a brand that wants to like eliminate dark skin.
Exactly. So next time on my next episode, we'll be talking more about like beauty industry and problems with like having more inclusivity in like foundation colors and all that. But today, I think we will finish the podcast and stop it here. And I want to thank you for being on my podcast.
Thank you for having me.
And I really liked how we talked about like our own experiences and gave people an insight to what it's like, you know, like having darker skin than other people here. So thank you for being on my podcast.
No problem.
And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you.
Bye.